Welcome back, everybody. I'm Matt. This is my channel, Flatland Relics. In this episode, I'll be cutting out the body bracing and adding the doors back onto the vehicle. I'm definitely very happy to get this bracing out of the way. No matter what you did, I would hit it with my knees. It would always be in the way. So it's just nice to get that out of there. And the reason the bracing is coming out wasn't just to put the doors on. The doors are going on because I have to start working towards doing some of the body work. That's going to be an undertaking within itself because I don't really know how to do any of that. I've never really done body work, but I'm going to learn fixing all the pieces that are missing on this vehicle. If you can look right to my left right now in the video, there's an entire part of the rocker that's gone. Right next to where I put the grinder down right there, there's like a gap. All that needs to get rebuilt. So I'll be putting some hours in doing some sheet metal work on this car. And that'll all be coming very soon. just want to take a minute to point out, do yourself a favor. If you're going to be running a grinder anywhere that has tons of sparks that cause fires, take a minute and get all the old dry foliage out of the floor of your car. Don't be like me. So here you can see I knocked all the excess welds down, so we're clean to the door frame. Ready to put the door on. It's kind of cool. All the bolts I have to put the doors back on, they're all factory original Dodge stamp with the original those crimp washers or whatever they are. So that's kind of interesting. Some of the holes in the door brackets might have to get welded shut, re-drilled, and re-tapped. Some of the bolts just kind of keep spinning no matter how tight you tighten them. And that's not a good thing when you're trying to keep your doors straight and your body lines, in order once the car gets back on the road. I'm not going to tackle that in this video because it takes me over a day to get 12 bolts in, or what is it? Yeah, 12 bolts. What this video should have really been called is, hey, watch a random guy struggle to put 2 doors on his car. But that's negative, so we're not gonna talk like that. I can't lie. I did have a lot of struggling going on here, getting these door bolts to align. The door itself just kind of sits on those 2 long brackets that go inside of it. And not only do you have to keep them kind of tight to the inside panel, the inside of the door skin where the 3 holes are, but they have to be aligned vertically and horizontally. So I use a floor jack and I adjust the floor jack kind of once I get 1 bolt on. You'll see it in the video in certain parts where you can see that wide of a pan on the camera angle. But I do use it on both doors. If you don't notice it, look, sometimes you'll see the door goes up and down a little bit. Yeah, like right there. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. So that helps line the holes vertically, which is important. And then you'll see here, I had to clean the bolts got the thread chaser on there just to clean them up a little bit. Like I said, some of the holes on the door bracket, they're not so great anymore. You know, people may have taken these doors off 10 or 20 times before I got the car. Who knows? You never know the history of it. So there's my thread chaser for the brackets, and I definitely use that on all the holes to try and just assist me in getting those bolts in, because it was not easy. All right, the door is on. You can see the difference in the dust from the door sitting. It lined up decently. It's tight, so when I move the door, the whole body moves. Nice solid shut. I was pretty happy about that one. It's all the same tricks repeated again on the passenger door. I had a very difficult time getting this door to line up. Maybe something's bent, I'm not sure. Maybe it's just me, most likely. What do they say, operator error? Yeah, most likely. But yeah, I keep making adjustments, trying to get these bolts on. They were continually trying to cross thread. They weren't perfectly lined up with the holes in the bracket. A bunch of I think maybe one of the bolts on the top was just spinning once I had it torqued down a little bit. So plenty of issues on this side. at this point, things were finally working in my direction. Got this door on and shut. I'm cinching down these bolts. And then I'm going to go around to the outside and check for fit and check how the panel lines up. So I forgot to hit record when I made the adjustments, and here you can see the door lines up pretty good. It has a little bit of sag when it opens, but it's tolerable. It does shut, and I'm okay with that. Ta-da! There we go. The doors are on. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you made it this far, you might as well subscribe. Here's a little video of the doors just on the car. It's nice to see it again. They've been off the vehicle for longer than I care to admit. There's one of those nice 1940 handles and this little detail, little key cover. That's stuff you don't see anymore. Everything's all electronic now. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like I always say, if anybody learned anything from this, that's great. If you just watch for the sake of watching it, that's great. I'm no master mechanic. I'm just a guy building the car, you know, having a good time and making a little video footage while I do it. So until next time.